If your no magically turns into a yes, you might be wondering what just happened. This isn't just a random occurrence, it's a classic example of emotional influence at play. You're a textbook case of emotional influence. This phenomenon is more common than you think and happens in various aspects of our daily lives. Let's dive in. Has someone ever asked you for something you refused, but then agreed when they asked again? This scenario is a perfect illustration of how persistence and emotional cues can sway decisions. You might have thought they were pushy or clueless. However, there's often a method to their madness. Spoiler alert, they knew exactly what they were doing. They were leveraging emotional manipulation techniques to get what they wanted. It's called emotional manipulation. People don't just think with their minds, they feel with their hearts. This dual processing of information is what makes emotional manipulation so effective. People don't just think with their minds, they feel with their hearts. This dual processing of information is what makes emotional manipulation so effective. Advertisers repeat ads until you feel the need to buy. They understand that repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity breeds trust. Politicians repeat promises until you believe them. They know that the more you hear something, the more likely you are to accept it as truth. It's all about planting ideas. Once the seed is planted, it can grow and influence your thoughts and actions. But here's the kicker. Knowing this trick means you can either avoid falling into the trap or use it to your advantage. Awareness is the first step to mastering emotional manipulation. Got a stubborn coworker? Ask for something outrageous first. This technique, known as the door-in-the-face strategy, makes your actual request seem more reasonable by comparison. Then scale back to what you really want. This way, your initial outrageous request sets the stage for your real request to be seen as a compromise. Suddenly, your request seems reasonable. This technique can be incredibly effective in both personal and professional settings. Want to master this? The key lies in understanding human behavior and the underlying emotional triggers that drive decisions. Understand what drives people and tune into their emotional and psychological rhythms. This involves observing, listening, and learning from every interaction. Learn to listen, ask the right questions, and watch how you can influence anyone. The more you practice, the more adept you'll become at reading and responding to emotional cues. Ready to level up? Stay curious. Keep exploring the fascinating world of emotional manipulation, and you'll find yourself becoming more persuasive and influential in no time.